Junks. Romance manga. Exactly, BL romance manga. It talks about Ju Jae-kyung. He is a boxer, a very popular boxer. He lives in a big house, and he drives a lot of cars. But not some cheap ones for 5,000. That car alone is probably worth as much as an entire 10-room house. But he wins every match he goes to fight. But why? He has sex with men before every game. And that's why he wins. Interesting. This is Kin Dan. He is 39 years old. He works as a doctor at the place where Ju Jae-kyung trains. Just from the names of the characters, we can tell that the manga is Korean. Interesting fact. The manga is made in Japan and is in black and white. But the manhwa is done in Korean and is colorful. A lot of people didn't know that. Or at least I didn't. I found out about the manhwa a few weeks ago. But let's get on with the manhwa. Kin Dan is a child who grew up without parents, and the only person who was there for him was his grandmother. But at the beginning of the manhwa we find out that she is very sick, and she needs a lot of money to get well. And now we come back to Ju Jae-kyung. He one night calls Kin Dan to have sex with him for 5,000. And at this moment Kin Dan really needs money because he lives very poor, and he decides to go. But when Kin Dan realizes that he needs a lot of money for his grandmother, he decides to go to Ju Jae-kyung and have sex with him for money. And for him to give him money so that Kin Dan can take care of his grandmother. But Ju Jae-kyung starts doing it with him everywhere, and even while there are people with him. But I'm currently on chapter 24, and I think Ju Jae-kyung is starting to have feelings for Kin Dan. But at least that in TikTok I understand many things about this manhwa. Basically this manhwa is very interesting and many people like it. Just look at Ju Jae-kyung. He is very handsome and sexy, but he is a fuckboy. But do you think he will change because of Kin Dan? But let me tell you something interesting now. This is CI. This is an app where you can text and talk to an anime character. This is partly the reason why I was gone for so long. But come on now. Let's not start with that. With this app you can talk dirty with the characters. Don't ask how I know. I wanted to write with Sukuna and Gojo the most, and do it, but I thought I could say even more about the manhwa, but I've only watched up to chapter 24. But I know there's a lot of sex in this manhwa and it's just a bit more serious. Perhaps I can say more about these things next week. I think that's about it for this video. See you in the next video. I almost forgot. Thanks for the 1511 subscribers. If we can make it 2,000 by the end of the summer I'd be happy. Subscribe me and like the video, and bye.